Hey YouTube, how are you guys doing? So, I haven't been on here for a while. However, I wanted to give you guys an update on my TTC. So, my husband and I, we took a break for the holiday season because it was around Christmas season and because we wanted to travel and meet with our families and so forth. So, we took a break from TTC. However, we are now back on track and we've decided to incorporate IUI into our TTC because we initially we thought that we would go directly into IVF. However, after our consultation, it seemed like it was really invasive and I was not ready to go there as yet. So decided to just go ahead and step back a bit and just do the IUIs, which I'm actually doing this cycle. On actually cycle day, I'm currently in cycle day 11, and I started when I started the cycle. I went to my RE on cycle day 3, and they basically checked to see how many follicles that I had that could produce an egg. So I did it. I had 6 on one side and 4 on the other side. So yeah, 10 total. And I was told that possibly about 3 would mature for the IUI. So that was on cycle day 3, and I was also given a prescription to take Clomid for I think it was Clomid that took 100 milligrams from cycle day 3 to cycle day 7. And my insurance doesn't cover it, but the price for that was through CVS and a discount card. It was $25 for 10. Not CVS, and that was the Walgreens. I'm sorry. And then I went to, I know some Sam's Club, if you do have a Plus membership, you're able to get 6 pills for $10. So it's a bit cheaper if you have a Sam's Club Plus membership for that medication. I was also given a prescription for 2 injectables. One was called Menopur, and the other one was called Ovidel. And I took the Menopur on cycle day 8. And that was an injectable, and I was given a kind of a handout how to go through and mix it. It wasn't complicated at all. I was a bit nervous to see if I would get the mixture right, but it was rather simple, and I just followed the instructions on it. I almost actually messed up because I received 2 vials of saline and 2 vials of the medication because they only come in, I think, in a 700 milliliter or something like that, 75, and I needed 150. So I needed 2 vials. But basically, once you take out the 1 milliliter of saline, you use that to puncture the actual medication for the Menopur, and it kind of instantly dissolves. You mix it around a bit, and then you take what you have from that with the syringe into the other vial of Menopur, and you mix that around as well, and you get your amount dosage. My husband actually, it's an injectable, and it was like right below my belly button, and my husband actually gave me that, and it wasn't that bad. I was rather nervous because I don't really like needles. However, it wasn't bad. It did burn though, so it burned actually going in. It wasn't severely bad, but it does burn. Anyway, for me it did. But nonetheless, that was it, and so that was cycle day 8. And then cycle day 9, I did nothing. I didn't take any medication. And cycle day 10, I went into my RE for an ultrasound to see the size of the follicles and how many actually matured or grew. And so I had 3 that actually grew, and it was responding well to the medication. So I'm now on cycle day 11, and I am going to go in on cycle day 14 for the actual IUI. However, I have not taken the injectable for it's considered the Ovidel. They call it the trigger. And so I haven't taken that. I'm going to take that actually on cycle day 12, which is tomorrow. at 10 p.m. And then I'm going to go in 2 days later or so to actually do the IUI. So that's basically not 2 days later, but I'm taking it at 10 p.m. But I have to take it, once I take it at 10 p.m. the following day, the day after that, I'm actually going in at 10 a.m. to do my IUI. So I guess within 36 hours after the trigger shot, I go in for the IUI, and my husband gives a fresh sample, and we go from there. So that day, on cycle day 14, will consist of my husband actually going to the RE, and he's going to drop off a sample at 8 o'clock in the morning. And then from there at 10 a.m., then I will be inseminated. So that's where we are right now. And I'm super excited because I believe that this is going to work for us. I pray that this works for us this cycle. We are excited to be parents, and we believe that God has His hands on us, and we are praying that He allows us to be parents, and we conceive and have a healthy pregnancy. At this point in time, if we do have twins, it's not a problem. I was told that because we had eggs, we had 3 eggs that are viable that could be we could be inseminated, or we could get pregnant with multiples. However, that would be perfect for us, But nonetheless, we're just thanking God that we have this option and opportunity to go forward with it. And the cost because my insurance does not cover the IUI, it's out of pocket. And the cost that we had for the injectables for both the Menopur and the Ovidel, it was $269, and that was at Walgreens as well. And we were able to get some discounts that the pharmacist applied to our prescription, so it lowered the cost. I'm not really sure what the actual cost was before the discount was applied, but when I went to pick it up, they told me that it was they did apply some discounts to it because we were paying out of pocket. So we're grateful for that. I also try to research it on Sam's Club as well to see if the Plus membership would make it any cheaper. However, for just the Menopur itself, I was told was $800, and that was basically one dosage. And with the Plus membership, you get 8% off of $800. So Sam's Club was not for injectables. It's not good for there. Nonetheless, it seems that we're going forth with this cycle. We're hoping and we're praying that this cycle will work for us, and that we will conceive and go forward from there. So that's where we are right now with our journey. Hope to get to be back on here in the next couple of weeks with some great news for you guys. So we're praying, and we're leaving it in God's hands, and we leave it up to the Father. So nonetheless, we're doing great, and we're excited, and this to me is just the beginning. So I hope you guys pray for us, as we will do the same for everyone that's TCing. We understand we're going through it, and wish you guys, all the baby dust. We keep our fingers crossed, and praying that this will be our cycle. All right, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. Other than that, best of luck to you all. Hope to come back with great news. All right, bye guys. Thanks.